Aries. This is your channel messages for the 15th of December. Aries, good morning to all my TTC members, staff. Good morning. TTC, I need to bring something to your attention before I start the reading. Pape station. Somebody put a dash next to the P and now it says R station. TTC, no, we have to solve this problem. I'm not sure if there was a fault, if there was a crack, but the crack was right underneath that P and now the P is a R. So now we have RAPE station. We need to change this, TTC. It's very triggering. You know my history with the Italian. Anyways, let's go ahead and go into your reading. I'm getting something about Gemini. Gemini rules transportation, locomotion. All right. I'm getting a dispatch, like a dispatch, or I'm getting something about calls. You're on the phone a lot. I don't think it's customer service. Are you a police? Aries? I don't know. Okay, let's go. First card out is the Strength card. The Strength card is a Leo. The Strength card also talks about your ego. We're getting something is making you feel insecure. Not sure if it's your job. Maybe you know people hate the police, so you're scared to tell people, say you're a police officer. Maybe you're higher, so you're scared to tell people that. But we're getting something about your confidence, Aries. Maybe your confidence is being attacked. You might have Aries Sun, Leo Moon. We're getting something about a Leo placement. The Leo placement is either the Moon or I don't know if it's the Venus. We have the Ace of Wands. Alright, Aries. I'm getting you're very insecure about black men. I'm not sure if this is black. I'm getting black men being insecure about them skin color. White men being insecure about the size of them dick. Let's continue. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a Virgo. She could be a Taurus or a Capricorn. She's also melanated. She's black. We have the Ace of Cups at the bottom. Ace of Wands on the table. Yes, so I'm getting something about Aries. Okay, I'm reading. This is for a man. We're getting something about. It's like when you're born in Europe. You know, a lot of your food is one pot. It boiled in one pot. Now the seasoning might not taste like the seasoning in the Western world, but if that's all you know, that's all you like. I'm getting something about you want to know. Okay, is this something about if dick size matter to this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn woman? Or are you asking her what is the biggest she ever got to? I'm getting some type of insecurity. Now the Ace of Wands can also be like intoxications. Maybe something about this Nine of Pentacles. Maybe y'all wonder why, I'm getting you trying to make somebody insecure about them intoxication of choice. It's not alcohol. It's so is it that somebody smoke cigarette or them smoke cannabis? I'm getting you saying why is somebody not insecure? Why them no? Because usually cannabis put you to sleep, right? Not sleep as in you're sleeping, sleep mentally. It puts you in a coma. Cannabis can do that to you, especially the government ones, right? So because of that, and I want to see this. Well, I can't zoom, but I want you to see this, especially the fucking government ones, right? Let me show you before I say that. Especially some of the government ones. YouTube, I had to protect myself in case the government felt like I was talking shit about them. Anyways, so maybe somebody I wonder why, how, like somebody saying you're on drugs but you're clean. You're on drugs but you're showing up for work. You're on drugs but you're cooking a 5-star meal. How could you do that? There's also something about your weight. Maybe somebody want you to get insecure about your weight. I'm getting is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I'm getting your weight. Virgos are usually thin. Usually Virgos they're not usually fat people. Even though everybody different, Virgos are even if them don't eat healthy, Virgos usually eat healthy. Them usually very gym-like, diet, vegan, vegetarian, mashita is the green powder what the Chinese use for anti-aging. Yeah, the green powder machita, the Fenty Beauty latte, that's kind of what them will eat or drink. So me getting somebody why you get insecure about your weight. Why? Why would you be insecure about your weight? Look at every celebrity that existed in Hollywood. All of them was slim first. Then why you get your weight for? For slow you down so you can be more attractive. What attractiveness I'm gonna bring you? What does that say? Like me always say, right? You okay, alright. So I heard this girl saying, me hear one girl on YouTube, she was saying that she was dating this guy and she black and she not really dabble in a lot of fake things. And she was dating this guy and the guy said to her why she don't look like other black women. The black women usually, you know, I got a slim, big breast, slim waist with a big old ass. Got that big dick and why she never look like the lashes girl and all of these things. And she said it made her feel very insecure because that's just because you're black don't mean you wear false hair. And it's weird in 2025 people are that's your alarm. That's your alarm to go natural and stop trying to make because then she's intimidate you. Sweetie, I've never been insecure where I want to gain weight. Maybe back in the days when the most I've ever weighed in my life was 120. I know there's rumors out there that I was a very fat person and I lost weight. That was not me. They used my picture beside a random bitch's fat picture. Anyways, point I was trying to make is, yeah, me getting something about your weight. Then why you gain weight for fucking what? Why? Well, what weight going to bring you? It going to bring your entrance into heaven? Your tax bracket goes up? This could be you're getting a lot of backlash, intimidation, bullying because of your weight. Because you look like almost everyone's mom before you had that kid. You're getting your body mad them. Your body is madding them. And it's natural. And even if it's natural and your ass flat, them going to say, oh, you know, you should get BBL. Sweetie, if I need to get a BBL so I can feel better, I don't. You are telling me, say, in order for me to feel sexually justified or to feel prettier, me, I have to go under the knife and get a BBL? That don't make no sense to me. Anyways, one more. We also have the Ace of Cups. Yeah. It came back. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Yeah, me getting somebody when you feel insecure about your weight, about how you look. Maybe you're very thin, good, just like a model. You're very thin, good. If you get pregnant, you won't carry a lot of weight. Good. You're thin. You bounce back, great. Now, also, I said this in a reading already, I'll say it again. There's something about like, yeah, you're thin, but there's something about, oh, big breasts, big ass. Big breasts, big ass, you don't get big breasts and big ass because you're eating a lot of meat and fatty things. Meat and fatty stuff goes to your heart. It goes into your bloodstream. It will clog up your blood vessels. Somebody said, oh, she's so slim. Damn, she need to eat. Damn, the type of weight that you're trying to talk about is a weight that would be added on thighs, breasts, and hips. Because if you eat enough, your belly you got big. Every fat girl don't like them big belly. No matter what that bitch said to you, she don't like it. She does not like it. I'm telling you. She wear the shh. You remember that shit fucking the scammer them there? Scammer them there. You know the thing where shh. I do this shh. And the girl them show you them waist, bro. That lie, that not real. But look how much girl did bite. Because those girls were fat women who had big breasts, big ass, but they never have a slim waist. Yeah, because slim waist don't carry with fat. Big breasts don't have slim waists unless you do surgery or unless your body produces the right hormones. I think what somebody's trying to bully you into is not your weight. It's the size of your breasts and your ass and your thighs. That's hormonal. That's estrogen. You can change that. You can take birth control to change that. Them still ugly. Birth control can't help them. One more and I'm done. We have three aces on the table. We have Ace of Cups. We have Ace of Wands. We have Ace of Swords. We have three aces. The only ace we don't have is Ace of Pentacles. But we have Virgo here. So I'm getting something about money. You're getting something about pound, weight, you're not lose no weight. If you lose weight, you're adding 2, losing 2, adding 5, losing 5. I'm getting your weight now go up. Yeah, because I don't know which stupid practitioner thought that eating a lot is going to get you fat. Fatness is not caused by food, it's caused by hormone imbalance. A lot of fat people can tell you underneath them arms or sometimes them thighs will rub together. Girls, it will cause discoloration. It's hormonal. Fatter people, women especially, them have heavier periods. Them don't usually have light periods. Sometimes fat people will talk, we're not about 600 pounds. I am 5'5". My body mass index allows me to go up to 125 or 130. At the moment right now, I'm 115 pounds. So I have at least 30 pounds. Okay, my body mass index is 130. I can gain at least 15 pounds and I will not be overweight. Even if I get pregnant and gain 15 pounds from a baby, I'm still under my body mass index. It's hormones. Hormones is what fatten you up. That's why after the baby come out of you, you slim down. Where the food went. All that food that you were craving, where it gone? It gone to the baby. And when the baby come out, your body no longer releases hormones. So it go back down. So somebody's wondering why they can't bully you. It's because they're too stupid. They're too dumb. Probably went to school somewhere around here. You should eat. You should eat a meal. You should gain weight. You should stop. You look like you hungry. You look like you need to miss meals. I'm gonna leave it here. Did I get some of these? I don't even remember. Let me draw 2 and let me leave. We have Bible. And that's on period. And food, what food? There was no type. What food was so-called sacramental or holy in the Bible? Fish? Chicken? Was it fucking oxtail? What the fuck was the sacrificial food? Yeah, what was that food? Now they say it was bread. But that's fucking weird because bread can mold. And I don't know if you know this, it's not Miss Medical Advice YouTube. People don't know that them have yeast sensitivity. Them will eat bread and start to be mentally weird. Their mental health decline. You're full of a yeast. A lot of people, I'm not sure if this is talked about, I haven't seen it, but I've been doing a little like research. People are sensitive to yeast and it trigger their mental health. Them don't know this. So maybe bread was there in the Bible, but how long bread lasts? 7 days? You mean like what Jesus took for what God took to create the world? They talk about wine, which was a symbol of Jesus' blood. They talk about the apple, that was the abomination fruit that Eve ate. In the Bible, food is not important. Fasting is. You think Jesus was a fat man? You think Mary Magdalene was a fat woman? You think Jesus' mother did fat? They were all slim. Food was the last thing that they were thinking to consume. Because everybody know that once you can train your mind to train your mouth, then you're a very powerful person. Once you can train what goes inside of your body. Eating, visualizing, and hearing. Once you have control over that, you're very powerful. More powerful than the people who are trying to bully you because you're slim. And that's okay. Because when they get married and their wife turn into a fucking cow, they're going to be looking at a slim person while they're with their wife at Walmart. I'm going to leave it here. Until next time. Bye.